Hello, I'm Trudy Moore, the mother of Daniel Kaminsky, the inductee into the Internet Hall of Fame, who recently passed away on April 23rd, 2021. I am accepting this award on his behalf. Daniel did things because they were the right thing to do, not because they would elicit financial gain. Daniel once said to me, his mother, "I try to do good. It's hard." He was the catalyst for many achievements across the vast internet spectrum, and I believe Dan truly represented the intersection of technology and humanity. Always the teacher, Daniel would take the time to explain the details of the internet security system to anyone who asked. It was an honor and a privilege to see Daniel's brain at work. He honestly could think outside the box, find solutions, and innovate in ways that were as yet unknown. But most importantly, I saw how Daniel was collaborative, kind, and generous to all the folks he worked with. He opened his heart, he gave with his soul. Daniel was a true friend, son, brother, thought leader, and inventor. His sister Angie said it best. Throughout the years, I saw his career accomplishments from afar, but I never understood his genius. He was so humble that I had no idea that the outside world admired him so. I did not realize how many people he helped and how he changed the world for the better. He had the most generous heart and soul, and he was great fun. Daniel's love of computers and the internet melded into his love of humankind. He was a silent champion of the downtrodden, whether by sex, creed, rank, or education. And as that champion, Daniel would step forward to help anyone physically, mentally, socially, or financially. After his passing, because Daniel had 97,000 followers on Twitter, I heard from many of them telling about the good deeds Dan did for them personally. The internet security community can be known for its biting, misogynist discourse on Twitter. Daniel stood out for his consistent empathy. He disdained the Twitter pylon and served as a generous mentor for journalists and aspiring hackers. Daniel's empathy extended to his many side projects. When a friend struggled with color blindness, Daniel developed the DanCam, a mobile app that uses a phone's camera to interpret colors otherwise unseen by the colorblind. When his grandmother at 85 experienced hearing loss, he refocused his efforts on hearing aid technology. When his aunt, a dermatologist, told Daniel she could no longer treat under resourced patients for AIDS related skin diseases in sub Saharan African refugee camps, Daniel helped develop the telemedicine tools for the National Institute of Health. Early on in the coronavirus outbreak, he worked with Empath, a health project led by Indiana University to help characterize the coronavirus. You can shed tears that Daniel Kaminsky is gone, or you can smile because he lived. As a family and a world community, we thank you for the honor of inducting Daniel M. Kaminsky into the Internet Hall of Fame. Although I, as his mother, was proud beyond belief of his outstanding accomplishments, I was even prouder of the great man he became.